Hello, my name is Scott for SB Gaming, and we once again have City Skylines. Indeed we do. And I just noticed that my poo is, yes indeed, that one sewage is creating a lot of nasty, let's just say crap. Indeed, we'll say crap. In our last episode, we expanded this, I believe. I did clear out the industry here just because it wasn't all that great for fertile land, and I'm just trying to keep the industry to the good fertile land, just maximize their production. We are using 2 hectares of the 49, and I don't know how much of this we actually use. We may actually just, not bother about this and just have our agricultural section here. But we did, in the last episode, build this on-ramp and off-ramp system. We widened the original highway connection here so that we can have some better traffic merging rather than having like everything stuffed down one line, and then we split it off to allow people to go into different directions and utilize the various different sized roads in order to make traffic flow a lot smoother, in my opinion. I believe which will happen. And we just have, another on-off ramp. It's possible that a truck that's coming from out of the city takes this, comes here, takes this, and just leaves the city. But that would not make any sense, since the traffic planning or the AI should obviously take the faster route. So that's not really much of a concern. Anyway, but this does allow traffic to come in and out of this area, which they will be able to. I will certainly not have many more trucks coming through my residential area or through there. And yes, they're trying to get out to the highway, but eventually they won't. And you can see already that is a few of them are going that way. Well, one of them is. 3 of them are still going that way. And it's possible they are, of course, delivering their stuff to the industrial section here. It is also possible, because I did have access to here, that, oh yeah, he is indeed heading out of the city and he has an easy access. And that guy, yes indeed, he took this off-ramp. And look at that. Traffic's flowing pretty nicely. Not that there is a ton of traffic. You can see the commercial vehicle there. The hot dog van is, the owner is the box factory, returning to facility. And so he's taking that. We got a donut van. And they are entering the city. And we are just, I guess, just letting things develop as is, although we do have a population decline. That's not good, because our goal is eventually to get up to busy town. We can't get there if we are losing population. So what we may want to do is look at, does any of these buildings actually need anything to upgrade? Not really. Oh. Attract wealthier customers to allow the building to be upgraded. I am imagining that what they are looking for obviously is tourists, as well as the higher wealth residents, which are probably as a result of education, work at wealthier jobs, kind of thing like that. Industry, do you have anything to upgrade? Are you looking to upgrade? No. You're all operating normally, so they're good. And what is your problem? You have not enough workers. Make sure there's free residential to allow people. Yes, of course. Indeed. They wouldn't be complaining about overeducated workers because, well, we don't have any education in this city. So what we are going to want to do is plan out our next development, as this area is getting pretty tight for space. And that is mainly because We're leaving space open, although we can probably squeeze a few more in. Let's see, where would a good place to squeeze something in be? Let's throw in some more here. And I'm thinking of actually putting a school here, as that would help over here as well. Maybe 2 schools, who knows. Anyway, we have really good demand for residential because our industrial is picking up. Commercial demand is about medium, so that's good. So what we are going to do is expand into this area. This is going to be an ore mining area, and we can also district it up, just so we have that established. Belmont Heights. And yes, indeed. Don't worry, my OCD won't, okay, maybe it will. Right about there. Okay, I think I'm happy. There we go. That's just, yeah. So the main purpose of this is yet another low-density residential zone. It'll provide some access for workers here. We are also going to want to look at transit and, of course, $30,000 for a bus depot. Fortunately, you really only need one relatively central location for a bus terminal. And so what we are going to do is we can also expand some residential in here. So we have lots of good things that we can do. And one thing I would like to do is I'm just going to extend this road. And I'm on the straight line tool. So like this. Kind of a coastal road. Right there. And this will be an avenue eventually. And it will also mark the boundary of this residential commercial area. Yeah, let's extend this down here for now. And yeah, let's break the power lines. But we'll not want to do that because we'll run out of money. So what I'm just going to do is leave it on unpaused so that we can build up some money. And let's actually lay out some roads. I'm going to do this first just because it feels right. So let's extend this road down. Let's go about 4, I think it is. Is that 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. And one way you can find out where the middle of a zone is when the next line pops up, that is halfway. Kind of a neat trick I saw. So that is halfway. Let's go to here. And what are we going to do for this here? I may change this up depending on how this fits. I may want to have a gap here, or I may actually do a much larger commercial development. And that's actually what I'm going to do. Let's do this. Or do I want to do that? I'm going to go to here and to here. we are going to come in like this and like this. Connect that up like that. And I will, because I am thinking ahead, I will keep this going like this. And actually, what I want to do is, indeed, like that. And I can now, for some reason, choose the I can now make curved pathways. One thing I'm going to do is build this. Let's go into straight tool like that. Like that, and that was a little bit weird. And like that. Let's lay down some commercial there just to make sure the zoning works. And we are, of course, going to pedestrian zone or path over. Let's do that and that. And of course, nope, like that. Connect this onto here. And I also want to I'm going to want a plaza in here. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to zone anything, but what I will do is I have these zonable roads or zonable pedestrian paths, and that can go like that. Yeah, that's weird graphical glitch. And I have a feeling, you know, the graphical glitches with this most have to do with that itself. Alright, so that is 5. What I'm going to do is go back to my pedestrian pass, and I'm going to put in like this. Alright, so by 5 by 5 plaza with trees. And if we take a look at this, that will boost those. Oh, nice. And what I might do is, rather than do that, like that, and that should be good. Although, yeah, that's right. There wasn't going to be any zoning there, but that looks a little bit better. So what we can do also is we can just, you know, put some trees in here. Just to make it look a little bit nicer. And because I'm a little bit OCD, I'm just going to connect that there. Oh, that's... no, okay, never mind. Let's just delete that. Like that. That'll be alright. I just wanted to have a connection into the park on that side. And so now we see that there are people indeed using the pedestrian paths. And that's definitely what you want to do in your city, is leave space in order to put these paths, because it will help with traffic congestion if people will walk indeed. And do this Space already occupied. Okay, let's go here and like this. Alright, well, let's just hope that actually works. One thing I could have also done, straight tool. Kind of like that. And that. And okay, maybe not. Why are you having issues? There we go. Let's go one more. Like that. How does that work? Oh, that destroyed the zoning. I don't want to do that. Alright. Let's go straight tool and just, if we can. No, we can't. Why? Space is already occupied. Why? Oh, you are being annoying. There we go. That's how we want it. It's annoying that the tools are being a little bit glitchy, but what can you do? What can you do? Let's start here and curve it like that. And we'll bring it out over to here. We definitely have more residential demand. Of course, yeah, we've been playing around with these pedestrian parks and anyway, so yeah, we are going to have to build up some more residential, and this is going to be kind of a commercial hub. So what we are going to do is put in some, and I may just to connect these two areas without necessarily having an intersection here, is going to the road tool like this, and we are going to just bridge over. So, how do I want to do this? Okay. And no, I'm going to have to bridge over it. Alright, and now we are going to come down. And we are going to want to have some space. But But we are going to get rid of that. Not that. And we can put some residential in here. What I'll do is I'll put some residential in here. And just to do the same thing, let's let it run. We are going to, of course, provide that's weird. Maybe I should think about power. Yeah, I definitely want to think about power. And water. Of course. Of course, of course, of course. And what we are going to want to do is right here. Or not. You may want to develop something here, although that's really... I'm going to just leave that as green space for now. So yeah, this should be good. We're just going to extend this to about, say, here. What I can always do is just bring this over here, even though it's not strictly necessary. That ensures that they have water and power. Let's go back to zoning more. And we'll zone that. And what we are going to do is bring over another pedestrian path right about here. And one thing you want to be careful of when you're building these is you don't accidentally delete them. Those graphical glitches. What can you do? What can you do? And let's put you there. All right. And we'll want to connect this up. And like that. And that will allow connection into the other side. And how is our traffic doing? Alright, well, traffic is pretty heavy on there. Where are they going? Delivering agricultural products. So we indeed have agricultural trucks using this city street. They are considering this to be an ideal longer route or shorter route than this, and obviously it is. This is gravel road. It has a speed limit of 30, whereas the regular 2-lane road has a speed of 40. And so basically I am going to have to go into policies. Oh, I don't have city planning, that's right. That comes later. when I can ban heavy trucks. For now, I have to find some way to encourage them to go elsewhere. But there are a few trucks that are using this. And one thing I would like to do and I may indeed do it again. Actually, what I am going to do is upgrade this highway. And there goes the upgrade tool. Choose something different. Alright, there we go. Let's upgrade that. Since that's what we eventually want to do. Alright, so now one thing I'll want to do is I want to give these an outlet. And yes, indeed. They are making use of our infrastructure to get people in and out of the various areas. Alright, so this episode I think we added these. I'd have to check. Each episode is kind of blending into the next. And yes, I am recording several at a time. We added, yes indeed, these pedestrian paths, which they are using. We added this small residential area in order to expand out here. But we just wanted to get these established. For now, we may or may not connect. We may connect one more in here. But other than that, yeah, we fixed this. We found that the upgrade tool doesn't seem to work all that often. And we did expand this. Anyway, thank you for watching. This was kind of a nice episode just to, let things go and develop, and we are still losing population. Oh my god, I gotta get that residential up and running. Anyway, that will have to be for next time. My name is Scott, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.